For this next 3-minute video, I'm actually going to walk you through a document because as part of our Plan and Execute course, Building Your Agency's Roadmap to Success, we go deep into job descriptions. So I think that this is a core component that many agencies kind of miss. We fly by the seat of our pants. And I do think that it's critical that we go ahead and have accurate job descriptions for each person. So our template for job descriptions is very simple. You have your title and it starts off with the mission. Why does this role exist? Because if we don't know why it exists, people think their role is to just do certificates, and that's not the point. So it's kind of just a couple statements of the mission of the role. Then we list out desired outcomes. So 93% retention rate, cross-sell book, handle transactions within 24 hours. It is not do certificates, take payments. Those are tasks. You want to think about the outcomes of the role. And then we talk a bit about the key performance indicators. So one big part of this new course that I think is worth its money alone is what reports agencies should be running. And if you're on AMS 360, Applied Epic, or Hawksoft, we have full guides included in the course with videos on how to run those reports accurately. And every role should have its metrics that we're going to track. And if you look what we put on here, we put what metric, what you are currently, where your goal is, how often you're going to get an update on this by your leader, and how you're going to track it. So everybody is crystal clear on metrics and accountability. Big, huge opportunity there. Now, principles, we also call these values. Every agency should have values. And the reason why values are so critical is there's oftentimes a lot of gray area that happens in an agency. Someone's got a bad attitude. Well, how do you fix that? Because it's not that they hurt a client, they just have a bad attitude, and it's like Jello almost. Well, if you put your values in place, and that is another step in the course too, of getting your values together, then what you really need to focus on is you violated this value that we have by working here. And that makes it less personal and a lot easier to attack. Next up, we have critical competencies. These are the things that they need to have for their job. Like, hey, these are the attributes you want. And last up is feedback. But here's the thing, when there's unclarity in job descriptions, everybody takes it to themselves of what they think they should be doing. This keeps bringing clarity and accountability to people. So a couple things. One, you inside the course, you'll have access to the template that we have on job descriptions so that you can, build up your own. Or as an add-on, we actually have in the course, you can buy on our online store, the top 12 job descriptions in any agency. We've completed this for you. All you got to do is just tighten them up. They're in Word document format. So 80% of the work is done. You can rock and roll and get your team job descriptions. But as you're building your plan for next year, it's going to be incredibly important to know all the roles and what they're accountable to and bring a lot of clarity to it. So take a look at our course, take a look at our top job descriptions, don't recreate the wheel with our job description, something along those lines, right on our store. So is, our course, you can get it right there. Any questions, let us know, but we'd love to welcome you as a new student.
So you may be so sick of me hearing about our new online course for agency leaders, which is Plan and Execute, Building Your Agency's Roadmap for Success. I'm not sick of seeing it though. So we are right now at October 15th through the 31st doing it in launch mode. So that means it's 50% off. You can get it for $4.95. You can have it forever. Next year you can pull it back out. Although we do plan on making some modifications to it every year. So the idea is that you need a roadmap to help you plan. And we have everything from management system reports you should be running with actual guidance on Epic, AMS 360, and Hawksoft. So you don't have to guess anymore. We have whole workbooks. We're going to get your team's feedback. We're going to have a launch party where you tell everybody the meeting. We have it all mapped out for you. So don't go it alone. If you struggle with end of year planning or any planning in general, let us guide you. You can take the workbook out and go step by step by step to get it down pat. And if you're like me, love a good end of year plan, I just want to go ahead and say, tell me what to do and I will get thoughts out of my head. And that's what we're doing here. So check it out, 50% off till October 31st. And we hope to welcome you as a new student.